While urbanization is a prerequisite for Uganda's target for achieving upper middle income status by 2040, under the national goals it comes with challenges. Issues like congestion, climate change, waste and pollution, informal settlement, social exclusion, among others. We must find ways to grow the size and scope of business in the city. Urbanization and housing sector was allocated 105 billion shillings for the financial year, which implies that there will be less development. Taken as a whole, Kampala is one of the most rapidly growing urban regions on the continent. Recent reports indicate that Kampala's population is growing at a rate of 3.9 per annum and will see its population double by 2040.
Stakeholders, including the government, have to recognize that cities are very crucial and very important in achieving economic goals for countries and regions, and that cities are very much important in the quest for a sustainable future. And when you look at urbanization of probably cities all across the world, cities are contributing about 70% of greenhouse gas emissions, and we're talking about climate change. And so that means that cities are basically where you have to put emphasis on achieving a faster route to net zero, because cities they emit 70% of carbon emissions. At the same time, they contribute 80% of the global GDP. So attention has to put to how cities are planned, to how cities are managed, to how the private and public sectors are working together in order to achieve the net zero target in the future. How sustainable they are, and also we must look at how inclusive they are. By sustainable, we mean the issue of climate change is one of our greatest challenges as humanity right now, for the rest of the century actually. We have a target to achieve a 1.5 degrees Celsius target above pre-industrial levels. And so that means that we can't achieve it unless we actually turn cities into laboratories and key actors to conquering. So to be inclusive generally means that every person is involved and they are benefiting from the entire framework.
According to Dev Chayangayanga, Director, Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, the rising inequalities, especially in the housing sector, working together is the only way to find common solutions, especially for the low-income earning society, in order to achieve government's provision of decent shelter, clean water and sanitation facilities in the cities is advised.
Use out what we call prototype plans. These are architectural plans that have been prepared by the ministry, which in most cases tends to be very expensive for those who want to build, but these are now provided for free, and they can be presented to any local government, and then they are approved and customized to the area where they are.
According to Uganda'S NDP3, Uganda's current urban growth and development is unsustainable due to jobless urban growth, inadequacies in physical planning, and plan implementation, leading to a sprawl of unplanned settlements. Samlanifa, Rona Nahawe, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.